sucks, and Sargon's a cock, but this furry guy don't give a fuck. He's skeptical and rational and not one for drama. He's the logical llama.
It's me! The song, it talks about me.
Hello, fellow rational skeptics. Logical Llama here, the OG of rationality. Today I am here to provide most valuable service to you, my faithful viewers. We all know that I am most rational and you are nowhere near as smarty pants as I am. But because I am such a good guy who you should definitely give money to, I am willing to impart knowledge onto you so you can grow a brain as big and logical as mine. How will I do this, you ask? Easy. I will read the article and tell you what to think about it. Who needs to think for self when you can have others think for you? Okay, so here is article Logical Llama found on stupid dum-dum site Huffington Post. For those of you who don't know, Huff and Puff and Blow Me Now Post is a radical liberal propaganda site for stupid feminists and dumbo regressive cocklords. Now let us take objective unbiased look at stupid article. Okay, so here we have first problem right away. This person say they are writer, advocado and superhero. Superhero is not real. Superhero is from stories that are not real life. So you are either a liar or you are crazy. Either way, this is not good start. Okay, so title. Once again, women's bodies have been shamed and used as pawns by the party of values. What do you mean, once again? You have provided no evidence that this has happened in the past or even now, so your claims are obviously false. This is a typical SJW cocklord tactic of feels over facts. They provide no evidence and just cry about their feelings all day long, but Logical Llama is much too rational for feelings. Whenever he has feelings, he just stops having feelings and starts to have facts instead. It's easy. Maybe not for regressive cocklords like Chelsea Ingle here, who most likely had her fact gland removed when she sold her soul and joined crazy feminist death cult. This is real, this is happening, and we must fight to end it now. So much for the tolerant left, eh? This is all liberals want to do, fight all the time. They're just so violent, and it is because they are so driven by their feels. They have no evidence to back up their crazy, stupid beliefs, so they just want to punch everyone who does not agree with them. It just shows you how stupid their position actually is. Trigger warning. Subject of rape and sexual assault. Trigger warning. Every time I say trigger warning, I just want to explode. I can't handle how stupid it is. All these feminist cocklords want to do is cry to their moms in their safe spaces with their trigger warnings to their culture. Okay, what's next? A second goddamn motherfucking trigger warning! God fuck! Sorry about that. Moving on. When a vile creature at a dive bar drugged my drink unbeknownst to me last year, I was lucky enough to escape the night without further assault. I made it home safe and alone and spent the next 2 days violently ill and lying in bed. So you admit that you are lying? Of course you're lying. You have no evidence to back up your claims again. Why should anyone believe your cock and bull story about being drugged when you provide zero evidence? I'm inclined to believe this whole scenario didn't actually happen. I mean, we all know that 99.98% of rape allegations turn out to be false, so it seems pretty likely that you are just making this shit up to demonize men and push your crazy feminist agenda. But the Logical Llama is onto you, and he won't let it slide. On top of the horrendous physical effects of this despicable and intrusive act that never happened, I also faced a psychological trauma for quite some time while trying to come to terms with the fact that I barely dodged being sexually assaulted or raped. Why were you to deal with psychological trauma when none of this actually happened? You really are digging a rather large hole for yourself here, aren't you, Lie face? And I would like to know, if you are a superhero as you claim to be, why didn't you just superhero this man who drugged you in his stupid face? A real superhero would not have been so easily tricked by a lowly human and their stupid human drugs. They would most likely alter the drugs in their system so that they actually enhance their Superman powers, so that they could read people's minds and find out who drugged them and then punch them in their stupid dumb face. But since you did not do this, it is obvious that you are not actually superhero. superhero. You are not superhero, none of this actually happened, and you were probably wearing a skirt that said, "Please drug me on it," so you were definitely asking for it, you liar. I thought about what I might have suffered through and what the consequences would have been, as well as how many women and men are victims of this crime every year, and how I could have easily been one of them. Of course you say women first and leave men as afterthought. We all know that men are ones who suffer from this crime the most, but because you are feminist and you hate men, you downplay that to further your crazy Nazi-loving agenda. I'm onto you, not superhero lying lady. The amount of grief and agony a victim is subject to as a result of sexual assault and rape is astronomical. They are often treated as criminals and liars, being questioned about what they were wearing, or if they had been drinking. They are often left to heal alone without justice due to a broken criminal justice system and lack of affordable and accessible mental health treatments, and they are often tucked away in hiding, refusing to seek any assistance out of fear or shame. Who are you talking about? Who treats victims as criminals? Who questions them like this? Nobody does, you crazy man hater. I can't read anymore. I have had enough of this crazy conspiracy theory propaganda nonsense. This woman's brain is obviously fucked up by all of the feminazi cult thinking she has been doing, and she can't even type coherent sentence or go on without lying for more than 2 minutes. It is sad, really, but it teaches us valuable lesson. Kids, don't do feminism. It will break your brain and turn you into crazy cult follower who lies and smells like poo-poo. But don't worry, Logical Llama is here to help you kick that nasty habit and start being as rational as he is. That's all for today. And remember, best way to form opinions about things is by listening to what rational skeptics have to say about them and then just saying that back as if it was your own opinion. That's logic straight from the llama's mouth. Hello, Cox. Logical Llama would like to thank his many patrons for continuing to be patronus towards him. If you like being told what to think by me, then please consider giving me your monies. It would be very much help in supporting me while I dig basement for Cocklord Rollins's garage.